First of all, I'd like to thank you for taking an interest in this video and watching it. And let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Ray, and I started shaving somewhere in the mid-60s. And like most people of that age or my age, I started with my father's double-edged blade. And then somewhere in the early 70s, I went over to the cartridges, starting with the two-blade. And like everybody else, we kind of got brainwashed into using the 3-edge, the 4-edge, 5, and so on and so on. Anyway, recently I decided to go back to the double-edge shaving. And today I'm not going to shave, but what I'm going to do is show you my top 5 razors. And but first of all, if this is the first video that you've watched on shaving or safety razor shaving, I recommend 2 videos that you go to. And the first one is by TSE, that's Traditional Shaving Evangelist. Great guy, and he's going to show you his top 10, and his video here on YouTube is called My Top 10 Double-Edge Shaving Razors. It's a great video. It's had over, gosh, 3,000 hits, maybe 3,500 hits already. The second one is another great video, and this is by Shavebusta. And he's going to show you his top 10 double-edge razors, and or his top 7 actually. He has 7. He's going to show you, and his is called My Top 7 DE Safety Razors. So there are 2 videos. I certainly recommend you go and watch. They are great videos, and some of my purchases actually were based on those videos alone. I want to give you a little different perspective. They are those 2 guys are younger guys. I'm not quite sure if they started off with double-edged blades or if they went from cartridges to blades. But I thought I'd give you a little different perspective, as I'm an older guy. And so what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to give you my top 5 razors. So here we go with my top 5 safety razors. Coming in at number 5 is the Edward Jager. It's a DE87BL, and as you can see, it's a very nice razor. This particular one has the ivory handle and a great shape to it, not too aggressive, and priced fairly decent. I believe this was somewhere in the order of 20-something, $25 maybe, but anyway, a great razor, certainly a good starter razor. Okay, coming in at number 4 is a classic, and I believe this is also on the Shavebusta. Now I don't think it's his top 7, but certainly TSE, I believe that it's in his top 10 razors, and this is the Gillette 195, and also known as the Fat Boy, the adjustable razor. Great razor. I mean, the technology within this razor is just unbelievable. It's a nice weight to it. You know, it has a butterfly opening, and just a real great razor. I say you can very aggressive at the top setting, and you know, fairly conservative at the lower setting. But certainly a classic piece of engineering. And this particular one, I believe, dates back to about 1959, I believe. So another great razor from Gillette, coming in at number 4. Number 3 may surprise you. I picked this up maybe a year or so ago when I was at, I believe it was Bloomingdale's, and it is the butter knife. This is an unbelievable shave. As you can see, that the shape of the butter knife is very nice. Has a little edge here that you can kind of get around those tough areas around your chin here. And double edge, it qualifies as a double edge. We got 2 edges here. And you know, once again, this also here is a great design for around the neck area. And a slight point here, which is good for your sideburns. Nice weight, nice little design at the handle here, and definitely qualifies as number 3, the butter knife. Coming in at number 2 may also surprise you. I picked this up maybe about 6 months ago, and I believe it was actually at a tag sale, if I remember rightly. And coming in deservedly at number 3 is the bread knife. The bread knife is now, it's a very aggressive razor, very aggressive shave. As you can see, we've got a lot of jagged edges here, which are great because you can use these when you get those real tough whiskers. You can actually use like a sawing action to cut them off. Great razor. This one, particular one, has a plastic handle, which I don't like too much. It would be nicer if it was like the ivory, like the Jager. That would be much better. But and also it has a couple of pointed edges. You've got to be very careful there that you don't kind of get those up your nose. But great razor. Definitely deserves a number spot 2 in my top 5. Okay, coming in at number 1. I'm sure you're all waiting in anticipation for this. This I actually was given. My father-in-law actually gave me this. It was in a set with other utensils. And it came to me as a great surprise. It is a 3-holed wooden handle Brookstone spatula. This is a great razor. This actually, I guess I'm cheating a little bit. It does have 3 edges and not 2 edges. But it has a great wooden handle and beautiful weight, nice weight to it. No, you don't need any pressure when shaving. And what I like about the spatula is you can actually shave within 4 motions, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're all done. Like that. Within minutes or seconds, you've made your first pass and you're ready for your second pass. And gives a real nice close shave. I actually used it this morning, and a real nice close shave. I actually did try a spatula that I think I got at Walmart or maybe one of the stores, chains, and it was a cheap spatula. It just didn't work really quite as well as this particular spatula. It had no real weight to it. So anyway, that's my top 5 razors from an older person's perspective. I hope you enjoyed it. But seriously, go to these 2 videos. Go to TSE's video, Traditional Shaving Evangelist. He's going to give you his top 10, and most of my razors, or a couple of my razors, I did pick from him. And Shavebusta, my top 7 DE safety razors. Go to that video. They're great videos, and I picked out actually one of his razors I used also. And just in closing, like everybody else says, we've all been brainwashed the last 40 years using cartridges with 2, 3, 4, and so on, so blades. Let me tell you one thing, no one's ever verified this, but when I first started the 2-edge or the 2-bladed cartridge, and then all of a sudden they came out with a 3-edge, I stuck with the 2-blade cartridges, and all of a sudden the 2 blades just weren't working quite as well as it used to be. So I was kind of forced to go to the 3. And I think what they've done, and what they did over the years, is when these companies came out with a different cartridge, a more newer cartridge, they actually kind of edged back a little bit on the production maybe of the older cartridges, the 2 versus the 3, and made them not quite as sharp or as aggressive. I don't know, but that's just my own perspective. So anyway, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Cheers now.